Hey, y'all, it's your girl Tawana, aka Miss.com, and today's video is going to be on my planning on a budget and preparing for 2024. So, we're getting close to the end of the month, and there are definitely some things that I realized worked for me planning wise, and some things that didn't work for me, and thinking about what I wanted my planning routine to look like for 2024. So Happy Planner was having a sale, and y'all know I am clearance shopper. So one, I know that for 2024 I wanted metal disc. I knew I wanted to still stay in the classic size, and I wanted to be able to go between a vertical and a dashboard layout. Now, I have kind of destashed a ton of 2022, even some 2021 planner things, and I kind of was in the space where I was like, I don't know if I want to have to redate a whole planner because I'm going to be mixing up my layouts throughout the year. So with that, I always go to sale items and I do a search from high to low, so that way I can see the planners that are on clearance. Then I filter to look for what planners are 18 months. So Happy Planner did actually have some planners that were 18 months on clearance. So for me, it doesn't really matter what the cover looks like. So I'm gonna be honest about that. So it's more about the layout itself, because a lot of times I either take the covers off or I'll swap out the cover. So cover doesn't really matter, but this cover is pretty cool. With that, I said this year I did my budgeting in a notebook. I have a ton of stickers, so it was a good way to use some of the stickers, but I realized when I had a lot of things I wanted to chart and map out, I got a little lazy because I either had to write everything out or I had to find stickers for it. So I said, I don't want a budget planner or a budget journal. I just need some inserts. So again, on clearance with the coupon code, I ended up picking up, this is one of the budget packs. This is an extension pack. It's the classic undated calendar extension pack, bright budget. I prefer these sheets versus the older version of the budget. Their budget planner and budget sheets. So I actually watched a couple people's videos before I picked which one would work, and looked at it and I said, okay, I can make this work. I had talked about travel stickers, and I use a lot of travel stickers, and I also will be splitting this box up. So it has the 32 of, I'm not going to take everything out because I'm sure you got, this is an old sticker thing. If I don't have a video on this, I'm sure somebody does. So it's the 52 of like the departure, out of town, the packing list, and the flights. This one was on clearance, and then it was still an additional 20% off. It was like almost $6. We'll just say $6. So it was $6 for the set. It's a total of 256 stickers. The packing list one and the flights, I'll be splitting between me and my girlfriend. The other stickers, I'm just going to let her have the rest of the icons, and the day trip, like the headers, and then. So I figured that I would pop this quick video in so you can see what they look like. So one section for the packing list is the small packing list, and then the two large ones. I just kept 3 sets of that. And then we have the departure, arrival, let's go, out of town, you are here, happy place, and then the flights. So you see what they look like in the boxes, because I have enough of those between the sticker books that I have. But I do like these flight stickers because it has the airline, it has the number, the departure, and the arrival all on one sticker. And then I do like the packing list as well. So we're gonna split those in half, and then the rest of the box will go to her. I've said that when I purchase things, I purchase things with some intention. So the last pair of expander discs that I had, I ended up giving to one of my girlfriends. So I didn't have a set of expander discs. These were on clearance. They are the plastic ones. But for what I'm going to be using these for is because I don't keep my whole year in my planner at one time. So after the month is over, I take it off the disc and just put it. This is the first year I'm actually keeping the months. Before, I was just throwing them away. And I realized with doing that, because I'm using stickers and it's the travel sheets and everything else that's in there, that the planner, by the time I get to December, it's going to be super thick. So I figured I would get a set of expander discs, and that's what I'm going to be using these for. These are the expander metal discs. Now, I like this mint color, and I'm thinking that I'm going to use this mint color for my 2024 planner. And I'm going to move to the expander disc because I'm going to be adding multiple sections in my 2024 planner. So like I said, everything I purchased was with intention. And everything that I purchased was on clearance and an additional, I think 20 or 30% off. So I didn't pay full price for anything. These, so I needed to spend like $1 to get free shipping. So these, I think, ended up being like $2. It is the thin washi tape. I did buy these because for my mom, I redate her planner. So the planner sheets that I have left over from this year, I've already redated for 2024. So once next year comes, I'll be redating. So these washi strips come in handy with, and these are the thin ones, so they come in handy with covering things up. So, and I figured the colors were fun, and I could use them for that. Don't use washi tape too much when decorating for my own weeklies, but listen, why not go ahead and spend $2 versus spending $9 in shipping? So we got those. And then these were on clearance. These were, what was it? I think these were like $2, almost $3, like 2 and some change. These are half sheets. These are actually fit to go in the mini, but I'm going to use these in my planner with my weeklies for habit tracking for the month. As you guys have been noticing, I've been doing my fitness goals, and then on the back, I can take it out, because this will allow me to track different habits for different sections. Like, I'm working on being consistent on posting on social media. I'm working on writing a blog to go with my YouTube and Instagram. So these habit trackers are, I don't know, I feel like with the habit trackers, I'm more inclined to be consistent because I'm actually looking at it and like, oh, wait a minute. It's kind of like that daily reminder, like that gold star mentality. Like, I got to make sure I have everything crossed out. So, as you see, in relation, it's just, yeah. So you can either put it at the bottom or you can put it at the top. So you have the months on there, and then on the back side, it has 1, 2, and 3, and then note to self. So you can just write a header here, and then you can write a description of what each of these habits or goals are. these are more for me with being consistent and building good habits. So let me show you guys. I'm like, I don't know if you guys want to see the I'll show you the extension pack. I feel like you probably have seen it because it was on clearance. And that's the thing with me. I don't think that I have paid full price for any Happy Planner products in a long time. Probably since I don't think I even paid full price when I first decided to get into paper planning and all of that. The other thing that I'm looking for 2024 is a folio. And I've been seeing them in A5, B6, or even with like the larger ones, but they all have the binder rings. So I'm hoping, if you guys have a cloth and paper folio or agenda, let me know. I happened to catch one of her lives, and she talked about that in during Black Friday. They would be releasing the classic size folios and agendas. So I will be on the hunt and looking for that. She did also say that they would be releasing on Black Friday, but they would not be on the Black Friday sale. So I'm also asking myself, do I want to spend that much money? A part of me is like, no, you need to find a sample sale. So this is an 18-month classic. It is a vertical layout. It is Tania Garcia, Bright Travels. So, you know, they changed up the packaging since the last time I bought. So we have it tells you how to use the vertical layout. You have some information about the illustrator. And it says, let's go somewhere. Oh, I guess I can cut that off too. Now, this is something I don't ever use. I never write my name in the front of the planner, and it's probably because I have that whole, I want my handwriting to look really good on there, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see the whole thing. Okay, so this is the one bummer. It has the 23 and the 24. But it's an 18-month planner. That's fine. So this page, I'll probably do like I did for my one girlfriend and make this cover the days, the numbers up, and leave the months, and then put boxes, and then decorate this for birthdays for each individual month. The perpetual calendar, I probably will take out. I'm not going to be using. And then so July through December is going to, well, first of all, I'm not going to be using these discs. These black discs come off. Well, the black discs will actually stay on. I will be pulling out just the months. So pretty much this whole section of the planner I won't be using. Now, I will say, I'm usually not like real anal about the dashboards, but some of the dashboards I wasn't necessarily feeling, so I may be swapping out some of them. And because this is neutral, the only thing I have to really pay attention to, and I feel like the font has been pretty much the same in regards to the calendar. Usually it's just the font of the month, but I feel like the days of the week and stuff are kind of universal, so I may be swapping some of those out. But see, it's plain and neutral. It has the notes section, and it has the grid boxes on the side. And then this has, I would say, because I have all my other planners are a little bit older, it has the revamped currently page, which I think it's time for us to retire that name and come up with a different name. But so it has the top 3 priorities, and then it has important, and then we have a note section. I actually prefer this layout versus the other layout. So see, some of these Like, that's the only thing too, when you're buying the planner on clearance. Like some of these layouts I do like. I mean, some of these dashboards I like. Some of them, not so much. But truth be told, I don't pay that much attention to it. So I don't even know if I'm really going to swap any of them out, to be honest. So I'll be taking pages from, I'll be taking some of the calendar months from this 2024, and also including some of my dashboard. I have some undated dashboard layouts, and I have some from 2023 that I'm just going to redate. And I'm also going to be including, like I was saying earlier, a budget section. So that was the main reason for getting the expander disc. So with the budget section, I'm not going to be using I don't think I'm going to use the monthly section. I'm trying to see. So I'm only going to be using the savings tracker, the accounts, the no spend section, and this page. So what I'm probably going to do is, I feel like I'm wasting a whole monthly calendar by doing this, but I will probably say I'm not going to do that. I think I am. I'll either tape this page to this particular divider, or I'll tape a note page to it. But I'm only going to be using this page, the savings tracker, and then the weekly expenses. I don't shop that much where I feel like I would need multiple sheets, but we're gonna test it out, and because there's sheets for each week. So you have one, two, three, 4, 5, and then you have no pages. And then it's unexpected spends, the date, the expense, and then the amount. So I don't need all of these weekly expense sheets. I don't think I do, at least. So when I do my first initial setup, we're going to test it out with just using these 3 sheets. And now I'm thinking maybe I can glue these 2 pages together. So we'll have the savings tracker, the debts, and then on the back side it'll be the bills, and then take one of these sheets. I would actually take the last sheet as a note. Now I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to play with it and see how it works, but these are all the things that I'll be using for my 2024. I could have just went ahead and just bought a flat out 2024 planner, but I figured that getting the 18 months, I'm getting more bang for my buck. This extension pack, where's it at? It includes the folder, which I will be using, depending on what color scheme I go with. I'll either be using this folder or a different folder. I'll definitely get some use out of these stickers. It does come with the colorful dates, and then you also get the months and some bill pay, payday stickers with the months at the top, and then some icons, and then some functionals. So overall, I'm happy. I feel like I've gotten a grasp of what I want my 2024 planner to look like. Now it's just about putting all of the pieces together. And because I am planning for a trip in February, probably mid-November-ish, I will like physically be putting it together. for the next year. I'm still going to be on the lookout for some type of folio or cover. I think I'm a little, I don't want to say I'm over the hardcover, but I think I would like something that actually covers up the disc as well. Sometimes I do carry my larger planner with me. I am also incorporating a larger note section and probably a saddle book notebook as well, just to keep in my pocketbook when I don't carry my full planner with me. But this is a look at getting my 2024 started. So have you guys gotten your planner like lineup, or what you want your catch-all planner, or at least given any ideas as to what you want your planner to look like? Let me know. I did subscribe to Cloth and Paper, so I am excited to see their November sub box. It is going to be my first box from them, so you guys stay tuned for that as well. And thanks for hanging out with me. Please leave your suggestions, your comments. I'm always looking for ideas on how to plan without breaking the bank, if that makes sense. But you guys have a great day. Remember to love up on yourself and love up on those who love you. Peace and blessings.